Garmin Fenix E has been out for a few months now, and it looks like barely anyone is paying attention. Check the official Garmin forums, and you'll find just 12, that's 12 discussion threads about it. 9 of those started by Garmin itself. That's not exactly the sign of a watch that's flying off the shelves. One of the biggest questions is whether Garmin ever expected it to be a bestseller. Some users think it's more of a marketing tool, something to steer customers towards other models rather than stand on its own as a must-have upgrade. It's clearly aimed at a niche audience, long-distance hikers, ultra-runners, endurance athletes. But even in that crowd, the excitement is just not there. A lot of people feel like they've seen this watch before, and they have. Some say it's a rebranded version of a 2021 model with a few minor tweaks, which is probably accurate. And why would anyone get excited about a watch that's barely different from what they could buy 3 years ago? Garmin seems to have made some small changes, but nothing really that justifies the price tag or generates buzz. Then there's the marketing, or better, lack of it. Garmin hasn't really pushed the Fenix E the way it has with other recent releases. Maybe that means they never expected big sales. Maybe it was just an experiment, throwing a watch out there to see if anyone would bite. That lack of marketing only fuels the idea that even Garmin isn't fully invested in this model. The biggest problem? Price. Many think the Fenix E is overpriced for what it offers, especially compared to other Garmin models. Even with a solid feature set, it's hard to justify spending top dollar on something that feels like a repackaged version of an old device. And with so many strong alternatives in Garmin's lineup, there just isn't a compelling reason to choose this one. So what happens now? Well, maybe Garmin had bigger plans for it, maybe they didn't, but right now it's looking like the Fenix E is already fading into the background. And if a Garmin watch launches and no one talks about it, did it even really launch?